Fire Ronin!
Hey guys, what's up? It's Fire Ronin, and this video is going to be a little bit different. I ran across some boosters, and I decided it was a good trolling opportunity. But it also kind of raised the question of whether or not boosting is right or wrong, so stay till the end of the video, and I'll let you guys decide that for yourself. So as you look at this guy Turksy right here, at first glance it kind of looks like he's just camping, but here in a minute you're going to see something that seems just a little bit off. Now, after getting lit up in what appeared to be his camping spot, he ends up running back into the same area, but this time he lays down a tack insert, and you see him kind of run off for a second, and he comes back, and oh crap, there's an enemy, but he doesn't shoot at him, and the enemy doesn't shoot him either. And then you see him start lining up for headshots. So the tack inserting is a standard thing you'll catch when you see people boosting, is they'll keep tack inserting in while being repeatedly shot by the enemy without any retaliation. But if you pay attention, you'll notice they're not just boosting for headshots. You'll see him step forward and grab the tags every time he kills them, so that he's actually giving himself more points and racking up the win for his team. Luckily though, a good doer swoops in to stop this from happening. But it doesn't actually stop them from doing it, they end up going right back in to do it again. Until of course I end up popping in the lobby to deal with it my own way. Now I knew something was going on when I kept seeing that death indicator pop up in the bottom corner. I knew exactly what that tack insert meant, I've seen it in the past, it was boosting. And I wasn't about to let this guy feed the enemy team kills, so I took matters into my own hands and decided to follow him around for the entire match, firing my gun in the air so the entire enemy team would know where he was at instead of just that one guy who was boosting with him. That's my logic right there. Anyway, he ended up getting away, so I ended up having to track him back down again, which, oh well, wasn't that hard because of course they go right back to the exact same spot where they were boosting in the first place. So after that's dealt with, they decide to meet back up again, and I guess this time they're gonna switch roles, which I don't know why they thought that was gonna work, but I'm putting an end to that shit. So I killed the guy, smashed the tack insert, the other guy's super pissed off at me. So once again I chase him down, firing my gun in the air, and he decides to finally leave. Now, most people would have counted that as a victory, not me. I knew somewhere in the game they were off in another lobby doing the same shit again, so I decided to chase him back down again and handle things my way once again. And you know what? I didn't have to do any killing this time. All I had to do was run in, smash the guy's tack insert, and stare the dude straight in the eyes. Now you'd think they'd be learning their lesson by now, but obviously not. Now they're in a scramble to try and find a lobby that I'm not going to be able to join, and they end up finding that lobby and I can't join, but seeing as I don't have anything better to do at this moment, I decide I'm going to sit around and keep trying to get into this lobby, and I eventually do. Now, I think I already got it down at this point, you know, just run into the spot where they're doing these tack inserts and go in there and just shoot the guy before the other guy can, and then just smash the tack insert or whatever I have to do to keep them from boosting. Turned out not to be that simple. I turn the corner and I get shot by the guy sitting in the other corner, so he's corner camping and boosting at the same time. Luckily, I end up spawning right back in on the other side of the gas station, and I'm gonna swoop in and pick up this kill. Now they have to be getting frustrated by now, and from what I figured out, they're gonna keep running back to this gas station because they did a similar thing back on Meltdown, if you guys remember. So I decide to camp it out, and of course I'm right, there he is trying to set down a microwave. I end up picking him off, and he has to come all the way back now. In fact, I know he's going to come back because they seem to have a really hard time learning their lesson. Now, despite me and various members of both teams trying to prevent them from boosting, they still keep trying, and by the end of it, Turksy ends up going 27-11 while boosting, which to me, 27-11 without boosting is just a fairly average gameplay, so he didn't do exceptionally well for boosting. I didn't see the point in him boosting after this. After it was all said and done, I decided to send Turksy a nice little message saying thank you for the YouTube footage, along with a link to my channel, and he decided to message me back trying to justify exactly why him and his friend were boosting. Now I'm gonna let you guys be the judge on whether or not you think that makes it right. He claims they were boosting for headshots, but as you can see from the video, they weren't just boosting for headshots, they were boosting for tags in the win as well. So I'll let you guys be the judge. This has been Fire Ronin, and you guys have an awesome day.